Look, I remembered how much you like flowers.
I am in love, Jimmy.
Is this legal?
Weirdo! Creep!
Ow!
Get out of here!
You're such a dork!
You pervert! Get out of the girl's door!
Jimmy, I'm really starting to like you.
Really?
Studios. The guys that brought us Mercenaries have created another open-world sandbox game, but this time in a much more stylish setting. Players take on the role of Sean Devlin, an Irish race car driver who gets roped into fighting the Nazis across war-torn Paris. Sean is a hard-drinking womanizer with a dirty mouth, and he's surrounded by an international band of misfits that have joined the resistance.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
The characters are all period piece stereotypes, but they're also fun to watch and listen to, and the story is consistently entertaining.
I could use a man like you.
We had a deal. I brought your box halfway across France, and I had to kill a lot of men to do it.
The most striking thing about the Saboteur is its black and white presentation in the Nazi-occupied sections of the city. Only a few colors shine through the filter, like the red spray of blood, and the game actually looks best in this light. As Sean frees the citizens of each neighborhood, the color returns and these sections begin to look more mundane and rough around the edges. And yes, the Saboteur does include a good amount of nudity. Sean hangs his hat in the back room of a burlesque club, where the beautiful employees strut around in lace and leather. Free DLC comes with each purchase of the game, opening up the basement where you can ogle a few special dance routines. Because the Saboteur is sandbox style, the gameplay options are varied. What the missions often boil down to are some driving, a lot of third-person shooting, planting explosives, and a bit of sneaking around on building tops. While each of these components do work, none of them are very polished. The shooting is loose, the driving feels stiff, and while Sean can climb on almost any surface, he looks pretty funny while doing it. And instead of sneaking around and trying on Nazi disguises, the game is much more fun if you simply blast your way towards every objective. Sean can take a bucket of bullets in the gut before the screen begins to tint red, and even then his health regenerates in a snap if he takes cover. So while the core mechanics of the Saboteur are somewhat unrefined, there is a lot of fun to be had simply running around Paris, destroying the Nazi war machine. There are also a ton of side quests and secondary objectives, like races and a duck hunt minigame, but none of them are standouts or as much fun as simply planting some dynamite on a Nazi encampment.
Incited civil wars and destabilized nations. I thought I was done, but I was wrong. Brought me back on a mission to kill my friend and mentor. I may not agree with what I have to do, but I'm the only agent who can pull this off.
This family lives by a code. A code of silence. Protects us. Frank's dead. I saw him die.
What you saw was Rosado setting me up.
Mr. Pentangeli, did you serve under Vito Corleone, also known as the Godfather?
I never known no Godfather. I got my own family, Senator.
I can't let him get away with this. No more negotiations. No more tricks. I want him dead. Pat, look at me. All that's left is our friendship.
Dominic, can you see it? It's our future. Cuba, 90 miles away. We'd be bigger than U.S. Steel.
Your father did business with Hyman Roth, but your father never trusted Hyman Roth. I've always taken care of you, Fredo.
Taking care of me? I'm your older brother, Mike, and I was stepped over.
Do you have to wipe everyone out? I don't feel I have to wipe everyone out. Just my enemies. That's all.
He's lost and bitterness.
My name is Vito Scaletta. I was born in Sicily in 1925.
Gentlemen, this is Vito Scaletta.
Vito, my boy's home.
Tell me what's going on here, Frankie.
Papa borrowed money.
Vito, know that this family of ours is a secret.
Hey, come on in, let's talk.
I need to make some real money, and punching the clock ain't gonna cut it.
You are entering the Society of the Chosen.
Promise that you won't get in any more trouble.
It's a high-risk business. If you don't like it, you can always go break your back working for peanuts down at the dock.
Our family means more to you from now on than your own family.
Don't worry.
I'm wondering if yous are ready to take the next step.
They're coming.
Repeat after me, Vito.
They got guns!
If I were to betray the secret of our way of life,
Aim for the fat bastard.
may my soul burn in hell. Just like this saint.
May my soul burn in hell.
Don't kill me! Sorry.
Just like this saint.
This has nothing to do with friendship, Vito. This is business.
Hello, Mr. Shen. Or should I say, Officer Shen. The last cup I had in this chair lasted almost 48 hours. Would you like to try for a new record? Call me when he comes around. There's no rush.
This is your last chance to come in clean.
What's he gonna do? Arrest me? Call me a rogue cop? I don't know what he'll do. I am doing what needs to be done.
Way here's the real deal.
Why are the bad ones always so good looking?
Bonafide tribe killer from the streets.
How'd you think this was gonna go down? Whatever it takes, you remember that?
Betray your brothers, and you will die 1,000 times over.
This motherfucker right here's a snitch! I came on to take down his son on you, not to shuffle the deck.
We knew you would become personally attached.
You tell Mr. Lee that his people stay the fuck out of our territory, and in return, we'll let him live. It's war now. You want the chairman? I report to him now. You want the Red Poles? I'm one of them. Show these motherfuckers what it means to be Sun On Yee!
That's what worries me, Wei. You're one of them.
Determine whether Americans are to be free men or slaves. Our cruel and unrelenting enemy leaves us only the choice of brave resistance or the most abject submission. We have, therefore, to resolve to conquer or die.
The Syndicate has to answer for what they did. And this time, we're taking the fight to them. What the hell is the Stag Initiative?
If it's free porn for everyone, I am down.
Come at my city again, and you'll go home in a fucking box. No doubt!
With Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar have tried to reimagine the open-world game in a number of ways. The game world is beautiful, massive, and diverse. A sprawling, satirical reimagining of modern Southern California, covering mountains and oceans, expensive stores and strip malls, urban decay and untouched wilderness, beaches and backwoods, the sublime and the ridiculous, greed and hypocrisy.
You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be.
What?